Howdy, howdy, Annie Sprinkles, Passionate Painted Lady. Welcome to my page. If you see that red light up there, that means I'm live. If not, hit me up on #replay. Let me know if you're a first-time viewer or a returning family friend so I can get back to you as soon as possible. Let me know if you're in the United States. Maybe you're in Canada, England, South Africa. Let me know. Why? Because I'm nosy. My name is Ann Epler. My friends call me Annie Sprinkles. I am the Passionate Painted Lady. I love to create. I love to do DIYs, thrift shop, upcycles, but most of all, I love to inspire others. So when you come in, please say hello and let me know where you're coming from. Tonight, I'm going to do something special that I never done before. I seen this and I thought I'd make it. I'm kind of excited because I've never done this before and I want to see how it turns out. I'm going to make terracotta pumpkins using Walmart pumpkins. These were orange. Hi Joellen from Texas. Hi Iris, how are you this evening? We're going to do terracotta pumpkins. And I'm going to tell you how. And we should have fun tonight. I've never done this. I've seen it done. So I want to try it. These were Walmart pumpkins and they were $1.94. If you know the store Pottery Barn, these are, Pottery Barn has terracotta pumpkins. Hi, Catherine Murphy. How are you? Long time no see. Hello, Marlene. Wanda. So what I'm going to do tonight is do a dupe. These, what I did with these was I put Mod Podge on them. These were orange. I didn't paint the bottoms because that's where it's going to be sitting. Why waste the paint? So I put Mod Podge on these. I let it dry thoroughly. These were orange. Really bright orange. They're now white. And then I put a coat of white. I let that dry. And I actually put 2 coats of white paint on. Hi Pauline. Hi Clarice. This is from Lowe's. This is Valspar. This is a terracotta color. So I'm going to be using this. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. For one of the small ones like this, it's 88 cents. This is $2.47. So to me, I knew I was going to do a couple pumpkins. I might do a couple more. I don't know. You don't have to do it in the terracotta color. You can do it in aqua, green, purple, blue, black, whatever. And you're only going to need a pumpkin, Mod Podge, a paintbrush, white paint, a paint choice of your color. I'm using the terracotta. You're going to need some flour and some baking soda and a chip brush. Well, 2 chip brushes. So, like I said, what I did was I painted this in Mod Podge. I let it dry thoroughly. Then I put a coat of white paint on it. Then another coat. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Susan. So I let them dry in between coats. This is the color of it. It was a bright orange. These pumpkins are from Walmart. They're only $1 or something. So I'm just shaking up my paint. This is from Lowe's. This is a sample. You can get any color sample at Lowe's in case you didn't know. So this is the color I'm using. It's a terracotta color. So I got a bowl here. And I'm just going to put some paint. Because I don't know how much I'm going to use. And I'm going to put a couple teaspoons of... I got a tablespoon here. But I'm going to put a couple teaspoons of baking soda in it. And the reason why you want the baking soda in it... because you want to give it a texture. So I'm going to put about approximately a tablespoon. We'll see how it mixes, if I need to thin it out. Oh. Let me get this. This will work. And I'll show you what the consistency. Because you want to give it consistency. You want to give it a texture. And the baking soda will do this. Because you're kind of making a chalk paint, but you're not making a chalk paint. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Put that over there. So see, this is what I ended up with. I mixed it all up. Now I'm going to try and do 3. I don't know. I have not done this before. Let me put this lid on this paint because I've been known to spit. Now I'm taking a chip brush. It's just a regular chip brush. You can use any kind of brush. Hi, Clarice. Thank you for sprinkling. I'm just going to dip it in here. And see, it's got a little bit of what I would call consistency. Regular paint, this is like makes peaks. Let me show you. See how it's making a peak? Because it's a little bit thicker than normal. And all I'm going to do is start painting this on. It doesn't matter if the brush strokes. So, just paint it on. That's all you're going to do. We're going to paint it on. Because later on, I'm going to put flour on this. So, and you can hear it. It's kind of crunchy. So, the reason, excuse me, I put Mod Podge on slippery surfaces is because it helps the paint adhere. I did use 2 coats of the white paint. That I did do. And I'm just painting this on. I actually got white paint all over my shirt, but I managed to get it off. I like Valspar. I like Lowe's. I love their paints, actually. Sherwin-Williams, when they give you samples, they're not really paint. They're not paint. I don't know what they are, but they're not paint. I found that out. That's weird. So, see, I'm giving it a texture. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's going to have a texture. And that's what you want. There's a method to my madness. And these, like I said, are the plastic orange ones. And I figured the orange, they do come in different colors at Walmart. If I like this, I'm going to go back and get a couple more. These will be pretty in the yard, planted with moms. Or if you don't want to put flowers in it, you can cut the holes out and put a candle in it. And make it like a jack-o'-lantern. Now, the ones at Pottery Barn are very expensive. That I do know. You can look them up online. I'm hoping to get to a Pottery Barn, me and Erin, tomorrow. I've never been to a Pottery Barn. But I heard they had very pretty things. I also heard they're very expensive. I'm on a budget. So, I try to do crafts that are budget friendly. You can hear the brush. Like I said, you want it to form like a peak. You can see it's like a Terra Cotta color, see it? So, to me, if you're going to do more than one, I would go get the sample. If you're only going to do one, to the best of my knowledge, Hobby Lobby has it. I went to a few different paint stores like Walmart and Michael's. I didn't see it at Michael's. I didn't see it at Joann's. But I knew that Lowe's would have it. Okay. So this one's done. See it? This one's done. We're going to do it. I'm going to do 3. Because I have 3 mum plants I want to put in. And don't worry if they're not perfect. Life is not perfect, so. And if anybody's new, what I did was I put a coat of Mod Podge on this. I let it dry thoroughly. And then I put on a coat of white paint. I let that dry. This white paint with this orange, it came through, so I painted it 2 times. That was my preference. Maybe you don't have to. You want to get in these grooves real good. That's why you want a textured brush. They actually look pretty just with the Terra Cotta. But that's not what I'm going for. And it's okay if it has texture. Don't worry about your brush strokes. Some people are fanatics about brush strokes. I'm not. If I was painting a piece of furniture, yes. And you can notice that it's not pulling the white paint off. That's why I use the Mod Podge on slippery surfaces. Because it helps the paint to adhere. Once these are done, I will seal them with a clear spray paint. And that way I'll be able to sit them out my side on my front porch. But I figured I'd show you this, because this is really, hopefully mine come out as good as the person I saw do this. And you don't, you don't have to use Terra Cotta. You can use any color paint. You can use blue, you can use purple, you can use black. Black would be pretty. First, let me see if I can get this on and see if it comes out, because I might do a black one. And I'm involved right now, so I'm not answering questions, so I apologize for that. I see it. Okay, that's what you don't want them touching, obviously. Now, I did use a tablespoon of baking powder, just to give the paint some texture. Hi, Kathy Marie. Hi, Bet. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Debbie. Okay. So don't be afraid of experimenting. These are $1.67 pumpkins, so that little bit of paint's going to cover all 3 pumpkins from the look of it. That was a big chunk of baking soda. Now I'm going to dry them. The key to this process is not to allow your paint to dry entirely. The next step to this. You don't want your paint to dry entirely. You want it a little bit wet, because we're going to put flour on these. Okay? We're going to put flour. And we're going to try and get inside the grooves. And these are common household products that normally people have. So that's why I wanted to do this. Plus, they're very pretty when they're done. Most people have baking soda, if you're a baker, and flour in their homes. And you can hear the texture going on. And you can see that it's not chipping. It's not chipping because I Mod Podged it. If you skip that step, a lot of times what will happen is your paint will chip. So that's why I always take that added step Because I only want to do it one time. That's just me. You can see I'm going every which way. This is a chip brush. This is not a fancy brush. You can get these at the dollar store, I think. They're cheaper at Harbor Freight. And I'm hitting this pumpkin. But I had done this earlier. So, the key is to let your paint dry in between coats. Now, I'm going to try and show you to see if you see this texture. Perfect. I still have a little bit of paint left over, but I don't know if you can see the texture on there. Oh, I just pulled the paint off with my thumb. And I'm going to dry these with my heat gun. And I'm hoping I got... Alright, can you bring me some paper towels? I don't know what happened to my paper. They were here. Okay. I don't know if she heard me or not. So I'm just going to dry them, but you don't want to dry them thoroughly. Where did I get the paint? I went to Lowe's. Lowe's, Home Depot, and I got a sample of Terra Cotta. Doesn't have to be. That's all I did. You can go to Hobby Lobby. Somebody said that the plaid was on sale for 88 cents. It depends how many pumpkins. I figured I'm going to do, if I like it. Oh, can you bring me some paper towels? Yeah. Thank you, Barrett. So I figured for $2.47, I'm just going to go right to Lowe's and get my paint. To me, it was a lot less inexpensive. The dog isn't feeling good. He got his shots today. He's mopey. His shoulder's hurting. That's where they stuck him. You do not want to dry these entirely. You want them almost dry, but you don't, you know what I'm saying? Because you want the flour, because I'm going to put flour on these. Now, when this goes matte, then I know it's dry. And that's why I like using gloss Mod Podge, like when I'm doing projects like this. Because you can see when it's dry, it'll get real glossy. Now this is not dry. You don't want it completely dry. So, whoop, I'm getting Terra Cotta all over, but that's alright. Just... Okay, this is semi-dry, so this is semi-dry. Is it a messy process? Anytime you paint is messy, for me anyway. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty color, and it's very inexpensive, okay? It's very, very inexpensive. Now, the other two I didn't touch, because I'm hoping I got the right consistency. You don't want it dry. So I'm just using house flour. House flour. Regular house flour. So I'm just going to put some in a bowl here. This is just flour. See? That's all it is. Flour. Now I'm going to take another chip brush. I'm going to put it in the flour. And what I'm going to do, it's just kind of like dab it on. And I'm going to show you. Because you want your paint. That's why you don't want your paint to stick to dry. And if your paint does dry, put a little bit more paint on it. Don't stress about it. Okay? Is it messy? Yes. Can you do it in the yard? Probably so. But I want it... Now these might be... I might have dried them too much. But that's alright. But let me show you something. I'm going to let this dry overnight, sit overnight. But see how it's like forming, like it's in the cracks? That's what you want. You want it to stick in your cracks. Like I said, some of this might be dry, too dry. And the SS tomorrow, you can just knock it down with the paintbrush. So don't worry about it. I know Pottery Barn sells these for more than what I paid for all 3 pumpkins, paint, and flour. I can guarantee you. And that's just for one. That's just for one. Now see, I might have dried these because you want it to stick in your cracks. You do. Is it a messy process? Most definitely. And I screwed this up, see? But that's alright, it's the back. Now tomorrow, if I don't like this look, if I want it more flour, I'll go in these cracks. And what I'll do is I'll add more paint to it. So don't be obsessed with, oh, it didn't turn out right. Once this dries, and see I'm knocking this paint down, this flour down a little bit around this face. Once this dries, it's going to look supposedly like Terra Cotta. And you can do this with any color. I think a black one would be pretty. Is it messy? Definitely. So don't think that... I'm going to show you in a minute. Now I'm just knocking this down. You want it to sit overnight. I'm going to show you. The eyes came out good. The eyes came out good. Look.
Oh,
See
that's
it?
Cute.
Didn't it come out good?
That is cute. I have to hijack your live for a minute.
Why?
Because I have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise for me.
I do.
What's it for?
Just read the card. That's cute.
See how it comes out? And this will come off. So don't be afraid to put flour on it. Hold on, Aaron's...
I'm hijacking her live, ladies. I have a little surprise for Mom she don't know about.
No, I don't know about. I don't know about. So see how it's coming out now? It's going to dry.
That does look like terracotta.
Doesn't it look terracotta? What do you think? I remember those kind of days. Sometimes it was 30, 12-hour days. But see how it is? Hold on. It's good, because this way it'll dry. But you're going to want to let this dry overnight. And you can do this with any plastic pumpkin or any other type of pumpkin. It doesn't have to be just Walmart's. So don't limit yourself. Okay? Don't limit yourself. Now I'm going to let that dry overnight. And if I get any... What's this for? She loves me.
Just read it.
I gotta read it out loud.
You can, yeah. It'll make sense what the surprise is for.
Bless you for the little things you do. Bless you for the way you brighten so many days. Bless you for your giving heart, as kind as it can be sometimes. Bless you in 1,000 ways for truly blessing me. Mom, I want to say thank you for thinking of me, even when I don't think of myself. Thank you for loving me beyond my hard-headedness. Thank you for letting me give
Not letting me
let me get up all night, for always being in my corner. There really isn't enough room in this car. Thank you for all you do and all you've done for me. So I decided to get you a little gift to show you I love you. Love always. P.S. Stay on your live and take everyone with you and follow me
to the living room.
All right.
So you got to take your phone and go on a little trip to the living room.
Okay, hold on. I got... button. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. There's bird balls. What is this? Oh my God. Aaron, what did you do?
So,
this is... yeah?
you just lift the top one.
What did you do?
Yeah.
Oh, she got me some
That's all the
decorations.
stuff to make your creepy chandelier.
Okay. She got me this. We're in my living room. I apologize.
Now you lift this one. Or I'll lift it for you in there.
What's this?
Look at the front of the box.
Oh my God, she got me the witch. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. I'm so sorry. She got me the witch. Oh, you didn't have to do that.
It was the last one.
She didn't have to do that. She didn't have to do that. Let me flip you. Oh, I'm going to kick her ass. She got me the witch. Aaron, you didn't have to do that. That was a lot of money.
Only mommy.
Yeah.
Always make more money.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
make more moms.
No, but you didn't have to do that.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Don't tell me what to do.
I'm sorry I got you hanging up. She didn't have to do that.
Yes, I did.
Okay, let me...
Go back to
She's
Greg.
a brat. What's
I'm
he
not a
doing?
brat. He's looking out the window.
And I got
He's
the
looking
other
at the
one.
reflection.
He's going to be barking because he's going to see his reflection.
What are you
I'm
doing?
sorry. I didn't expect that. I didn't. No, Aaron, let me tell you why. Whew. Aaron was laying in bed and she was sick. She's having heart problems. So I called. This poor pumpkin's going to look like he's crying. I put too much paint on him. But that's alright. Now I got my witch. Oh, I'm overwhelmed right now. I'm sorry. She didn't have to do that. I didn't know she was going to do that. So I made her appointment, and now she's feeling better. She was scared. But that's what moms do, right? That's what moms do. That's what moms do.
This is a tablecloth.
A tablecloth.
I couldn't figure out how to wrap a box that big because it's heavy, so I was like, dollar store tablecloth.
You didn't have to get me that witch.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
You wanted it.
Yeah, but I'm overwhelmed right now. I'm sorry. I don't know. Now, this one, I pretty much dried. This one, I left a little bit more wetter. I'm afraid of pulling the paint off, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Now, this one's a little bit... I'm going to kick her butt. I am going to kick her butt. She didn't have to do that. That's what moms are for. Moms are supposed to take care of their kids, right? Kathy Marie said she wish my mom... Oh, Becky, I know. My mom's going too. Kathy Marie said she wants a new car.
She wants a new car? So do I.
Anyway, you see what I'm doing. Now, this is not as dry as the other one. And we'll see how this comes. I'm overwhelmed. Normally, I don't get lost for words, but now I got my witch. Now I got to cut my... Oh. Remember them lights I wanted at Walmart? They wouldn't let me buy them. They're on recall for setting fires. Remember? The real pretty ones. I said, why? I kept trying to ring them up because I go to self-checkout when I'm in a hurry because the dog was in the thing. So I had to call a manager over, and then she had to call a manager over. Here, they're on recall. She said, yeah. I said, they just came in. There's a whole thing. You better... I think I'm making a mess. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing at this point. But I got my witch. Now I gotta get it up. Okay. This has a little bit more flour to it. I don't know if you can see it. Look. This one here is... I left a little bit wetter. I guess that's good. I'm really putting a lot of flour in these grooves. And I guess, you know what? It makes logical sense because right now I got a headache. I don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed is what it is. Erin's very good to me. She is. You should have taken... Yeah, I know. So I went to check out with them darn lights. So then they called their man. Let me brush this off real quick. Let's see if this works. It makes logical sense, now that I'm thinking, to leave your paint a little bit wetter because it helps paint dry with... Oh, I just knocked that right off. That was too wet. But that's alright. It's going to have mums in it anyway. So don't get discouraged. This is an experiment for me. And yeah, it's a little bit messy. But I love the look. I could see this on a black pumpkin. Or look. Now it looks like Terra Cotta, right? See it? All it is flour. I got flour back here. She didn't have to do that.
Yes, I did.
She didn't have to do that.
Don't tell me what to do.
And kick your ass. But look. Now see the difference? This one was drier. See it? This one was wetter. So depending on the look that you want, I guess it's on in the consistency. Like I got flour from one end to the other, but I don't care. Yeah. Your Walmart is slacking. Lucky they didn't get fired. No, they just got them in. I don't know what's going on over there. Let me do this one. This is cool. I like this one. I want to put mums in these, so I'm going to let this sit for 24 hours. This, I think, is too wet. But it makes logical sense to put the paint on when it's wet, but not real wet. So I'm just playing with the consistency, the drying part of the paint. But I like the second one better than the first one. It's got more. Now this will dry, and tomorrow I'll brush a lot of this off. Like this one was a little bit more drier. See it? This one was the dry one. But don't they look like Terra Cotta? Now you don't have to use Walmart. I am speechless, Robin.
For the first time in life.
For the first time, probably second time in my and I got the witch. Now I gotta cut the tree. I gotta cut the tree now. That thing, wait till you see this thing. I'm gonna film it. Me and Barry putting it up. Well, Erin's gonna have to help now. My neighbor will be happy. So all I'm doing, this is just flour now. Flour and a chip brush. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What are you sorry for?
That I'm a mess. I don't like to get emotional. I don't like that's just
Too bad. Tough titties at the kitty.
I got my things. Now we gotta make chandelier. Where the hell am I gonna put the chandelier if I had the witch hanging? Oh, I'll find
I
out.
don't know.
We can put it in the front of the tree.
You know the teal chandelier you have out there? You
Yeah.
can literally spray paint it and use that.
No, that one there has to come down because the witch got to go there. That witch is huge. Did you see
She's
it?
12 feet tall, I know.
12 feet
I'm going to be out
tall.
there with a chainsaw cutting part of the freaking tree to get the witch in.
Yeah, we
The
got
only other spot she can go is on the roof of the porch.
No, she ain't going on the roof because then a good storm comes and she's a goner. Oh my God, I got the witch. I gave up on the witch. Wasn't in the budget this year. We got taxes just like you guys, you know. Taxes are here. School taxes are here. The house needs an update, serious. I'm getting a new kitchen floor. Not the one that I want, but it's going to be a temporary one. Now, see, all I did was hit this. I know you think I'm crazy. Hi, Deborah. Okay, so this is just flour, and I left this wet. You can see the difference, okay? That's flour. All I'm doing is taking a chip brush and gently knocking it off. That's all I'm doing. Which makes logical sense because it will help the paint dry. It will help the paint dry. So it makes logic. This will be beautiful with the mums. I want to do a black one now, and I want to do a teal one. And a purple. I think it'll be pretty, but oh my God. Wait till you see it. And all it is flour. And again, you got to add a teaspoon of baking soda. Poor dog is not feeling good. He got a needle today. And yes, I'm a mess. I am a messy crafter. I am not one of them crafters that can stay super clean. I'm just not. That's just not who I am. I will never be dainty. So let me show you. Look. Doesn't it look like Terra Cotta? Doesn't that look like it's a glass pumpkin? It's not. It is a pumpkin. What do you think? These guys like this idea? Look at it. Do you think, would you do this at home? This thing, actually, I love making a mess. I have not seen this done before. Isn't it fun? Doesn't it look? I can't wait for you to, I know, I can't wait. I don't know how anyone can craft or paint. I don't know either. But do you see? It looks like a glass pumpkin. And it's not. It's plastic. And you know the other pumpkins, you can do the same thing. And see? It's in the grooves. See how it's in the grooves? Did it cost me $68? No. It cost me probably $3 max, and that's including the paint for all three of them. So these were $1.94. I paid $2.67 for the paint. I had baking soda. I guess that's $1. But seriously, that's a cool idea. Now I'm going to let this dry overnight, and obviously clean up all this flour. And then I'm going to top coat it. I'm going to seal it with clear spray paint. And then I'm going to put it on my porch. Because you know what? For $3, I'm not going to worry. And these don't break. Do you know what I mean? The other ones are actually Terra Cotta. That's why they're so expensive. But to me, I'll keep these ones. These are cool. And I made it. Aw, prayers, Pauline. Show us the brand and color of paint. It's Valspar. Now, like I said, you can go to Hobby Lobby. If you're going to do one pumpkin, get the small one. It's 88 cents. I did 3. Now, I couldn't find it. And I used just a quarter of this. See it? So I got a lot of paint. I can make terracotta snowmen. Ooh, terracotta snowman. You could flip this and make a snowman. A terracotta snowman. Why not? Do you know what I'm saying? For $1.67, I'm not going to get upset about it. Prayers for Pauline. I'm not going to get upset about it. Look, that's the one that was dry. I'm going to let this dry and put a little bit more paint on it. Tomorrow I'm going to knock it down. Put a little bit more, because I like this look. See, this has a little bit more. So let your paint be a little bit wet. That is the key. That is the key. And then tomorrow when it dries, I'll just knock it down. I'll knock it down. But doesn't it look like a terracotta? Hi, Sharon. What? You can make stackable. You can do what I'm telling you. How am I going to seal it? I'm going to use clear spray paint. Clear spray paint. Yeah, you could stack these. You know what you could do? Here's another idea. Just hear me out. Put stones in the bottom. Cut your eyes out. And you could stack these. Hold on. I'm going to put mums in mine. Put stones in the bottom, cut your eyes out, and then get 3. Don't glue them together. Well, they might blow away. But you could stack them. Oh, what do you think? You could stack them. You could do whatever, but they look like terracotta, and they're not. Hi, Pauline. Yes, prayers for Pauline. I got a flower from one that I didn't see it. Well, you could do whatever you want to do. It depends on you and where you're going to use it. Like, I'm totally lost for words. I apologize. Do you know what I'm saying? You can cut these out. And you could paint, like, on the inside because it's orange if you feel the need. Yeah, I just throw a candle in it. Or, here's a really cool idea. Now I'm looking at this. Take your glue gun before you paint. Put holes in it. Just put holes, little holes. Get an old glue gun. And you know how I showed you with an old glue gun, put holes in it and then put a candle in it. How stinking cute would that be? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Donna, stack them with lights. But they're from Walmart. This was $6. That was $6. But that's what I'm saying. Hi, Karen. I'm so glad you're on here. Just put holes in them with an old glue gun. You know them candles that, my nose is running. It's happy tears. Put, like, a glue gun, put your holes in there, and I forget the battery-operated ones. That would be pretty. Wood burner would work. Yep, wood burner would work. An old glue gun. I'm serious. But this is cute. This is cute, and it's doable. I couldn't wait to show it to you. I couldn't wait till I got the pumpkins in. I couldn't. What paint did I use? I used the Terra Cotta. If you can't find it, just go to Lowe's. And I used, this is Valspar. What I did do is Mod Podge first. I used 2 coats of white paint. And then I painted it. In the paint, you have to stick some baking soda, okay? Because you want that consistency. Then, let it semi-dry. And then put your flour. This is just flour. I used flowers and a chip brush. That was it. The pumpkins were a bright orange. Bright, 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 bright orange. See it? They were a bright orange. I used the orange one because I figured it would be prettier to, it would be easier to cover it. Like they had pink and they had blue. But the orange I thought would be a lot simpler. And plus it's in the color tone. You could, yeah, you could use a drill too. Absolutely. Could you? Yeah, you can use chalk paint. You can use that anything. Anything you got. An ice pick. Yeah, I'm telling you. Could you? I might even do another one. These guys got me thinking. I'm gonna have to run back to Walmart tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna put holes in it. But these are going for my... How stinking cute would this be? And you can do these not just with Walmart. You can do it with any type of pumpkin. Like the foam pumpkin, the carvable ones. The little pumpkins. You know, the little Dollar Tree pumpkins. I should try it. I got a white one over there. Oh my God, could you see that and put it on a dowel? Let me show you what I'm talking about. I got flour from one end to the other. I could not wait to show you this idea. I really couldn't. I couldn't find the darn pumpkins. These pumpkins. You could take these. How stinky cute would this be? And then put a dowel in it and put it outside, like on top of your mom's. That would be pretty. There's a lot of ideas you can do with it. I'm still looking for the white and black pumpkins at D2. White and black. Oh, these ones. The carvable ones, I'm going over to my daughter's this week for a week. Yeah, you can do them, Celeste. Celeste, they're easy. Baking soda and flour. That's it. Baking soda and flour. It is. But I'm telling you, don't they look expensive? And they're not. They're not. I couldn't wait to show this. I was so excited about this project, but I couldn't get my hands on the darn pumpkin. My Walmart just got it. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to do some more. I'm going to do some more. These ones I'm going to put in my mom's. And the more I do, the better I get. You can do, and you don't have to use the Terra Cotta paint. You can use blue. You can use purple. You can use black. I might try purple and black the next time I do it. Just to be different. I got a DT black pumpkin. Oh, did you, Lorraine? But I just wanted to show you. When I see somebody else doing something now, she did it a little bit differently to me. But that was, actually it was a man. When I'm scouring and I'm looking at different creators, I like certain different people that do different things. Not the same ordinary buffalo check stuff. But when I seen these, I said, oh my God, I can't wait to show them. Because the ideas are endless. Endless, endless, endless. They are. And all it is flour and baking soda and a little bit of paint. Where did I get the pumpkins? Walmart. He's barking at his reflection. I got them at Walmart. They're $1.94. They are at Walmart. Walmart has them. My Walmart, you could mix cinnamon in. Yep, you could do. There's so many different varieties. I got them at Walmart. There's so many different varieties. But all it is flour, paint, and baking soda. The flour just gets painted. Yeah, dusted. Yeah, that's all. And you got to do it when it's a little bit wet. You cannot do these when they're dry. You'll see the different variations. This one was dry. This one was wet. It depends the look you're going for. Hi, Lynn. Yeah, that was Chance. He's barking at his reflection in my back door. Yeah, it would smell yummy. With the cinnamon, it would smell yummy, yeah. Or the pumpkin pie spice. That would be it. That would smell good, too. But when these are beautiful. Even on a mantle. If you put holes in it. What I did was I poured out this much paint and I used a tablespoon. You want to make sure, see how it has texture? Your paint has texture. That's all you want. You want your paint. You know how paint, let me show you what I mean. I'm trying to make some texture so you guys see it. See the texture? You want to make sure that your paint isn't watery. I used a tablespoon and I used that much paint. I got a lot more paint in here. So, but I thought this idea was, and I know for a fact if you punch up Pottery Barn, look and see how much their Terra Cotta things are. I'm a broke girl, you know what I'm saying? Plus I like DIYing. I'm one of them broke girls. I don't like spending $60 on a pumpkin. That's just me. But I'll spend $1 trying it. I'll spend $1.97 in a heartbeat. Can you use chalk paint? Basically, that's what you're making. It's a form of chalk paint. But you want that texture. You can use chalk paint, Valerie, if you have chalk paint. Yep. Just do yourself a favor. Mod Podge the yellow, the pumpkin first. Let it dry. Then put 2 coats. You want a base coat on it because you want this true color to come out. You could always have crafts that save us money and look. Yeah, that's what I like doing. I don't like I'm going to, I've never been to a Pottery barn. I heard they were very pricey, but I want to go check them out now. I might get some other ideas. I'm a broke girl. You're a broke girl too? Join the broke girl club. I'm a broke girl. And I don't mind being broke because I'm happy. I don't need a big fancy car. I don't need a lot of things. I love to decorate. But I thought this idea would be perfect. Aw, thank you, Don and Sherry. So, okay, so white coat. Look at your pumpkin. I did 2 coats because it wasn't solid. It was like, what's the word I'm trying to use? You got to step in the flour. I would pick him up, but his shoulder's bothering. That's where. You want to come up here? All right, hold on. Say hello. Do you see these pumpkins? I'm going to be tearing them up. I used 2 coats because it wasn't like a solid. It was like splotchy. You're in the same club, Carol? I'm a broke girl, too. We're in the broke girl club. I'm with you, Annie. Refuse to pay Yeah, I don't want to pay $40, $50 for a pumpkin. So if I can surf the internet and I can find, or I can come up like them wisps, if I can come up with some crazy ideas, I'm going to do them. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a good boy. He's not feeling good. His shoulders, they gave him a needle. They gave me a needle. I don't like them people. Say hello. So he wants to stay with Mom. But he's actually being nosy. He is. He's being... You're broke too? Nosy. He's being nosy. Normally I don't let him back when I'm doing my live because he usually grabs like my... whatever this tripod here is, he grabs it and he walks away with it and stuff, so, but maybe he's just not himself. Say, I'm just not myself. He's not even playing tonight. I didn't even take him for a walk. I put him in the backyard. I called Aaron out. I said, Aaron, come here. I got to show you something. Aaron hates spiders. We have this big spider. Every night, from the grill to the tree.
It's arachnophobia in the backyard.
It's a spider about this big. And he's building his way. She was screaming. What pumpkins are they? The ones with the hand? Yes, they're the ones with the handles. I cut the handles off. I did. I cut the... But you don't have to use Walmart. You can use other pumpkins. He's got a little flower on his nose. No, that's his pink nose. He's got a pink nose. Did you get your package? Sharon, yeah. Yesterday. I even did a live on it. You didn't see it? Yes, thank you for it. It was the sea turtles and the lighthouse. I did do a live. You're a broke girl? Yeah, I'm a broke girl. I don't mind being a broke girl. Do you know what I'm saying? But I thought I couldn't wait to show you. When I get excited about a project, like them wisps, when I get excited, now these, after they're dry, you want to let them dry for 24 hours and then spray them with a clear coat. Or you can Mod Podge. And me, I'm spraying with a clear coat because it's a lot simpler for me. I've been sick. Oh, I hope you're feeling better. Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, I'm a broke girl. Join the broke girl club. So, if you go on Pottery Barn, do me a favor. After the live, go on Pottery Barn and punch up Terra Cotta pumpkins. Seriously. And let me know tomorrow. Let me know how much you see them for. I'm telling you, they're not cheap. This was under $3. Each pumpkin was easy. Because the paint cost me, I went to Lowe's. The paint cost me $2.47. The pumpkins cost me $1.96. your baking soda, and your flour. Come on. I didn't use a whole 5-pound bag. I used a little bit. As a matter of fact, I probably used too much. I have to clean it up. But I'm telling you, it's so worth it. Prayers for Sharon. Prayers for all who need it. But I try and teach different things. Things that I would like in my house. Like, I'm going to put these out. But that idea of stacking the pumpkins now, I'm going to have to go back and get 6 more. Because I'm put holes in. You can drill them. If you're going to do it, if you're going to put your holes in, do it before you paint it. This way it's done. Okay? I would do it before I paint it. And then I would put one of them... I would put rocks in the bottom. But then what I would do is get them flameless candles. But it's something different. I guarantee you, you'll be the only one in your neighborhood with it. But I had to show you this. I did. Yes, healing prayers. But I get excited for projects too. That's why I was excited when I found the damn pumpkins. I've been looking for them. Even Dollar Tree, every once in a while, they have the carry pumpkins. Yeah, try it, Penny. Let me know. Go in the group and post your pictures. Put the flowers in a Ziploc bag and save it for the next project. Yeah, I'm going to. I actually got a whole bowl here. But flour, I imagine if you don't have flour, cornstarch would probably do the same thing. Seriously. But... I just wanted to show you this. I've been dying to show you this, but I couldn't explain it to you unless you've seen it. Do you put baking soda? Yes, you put baking soda in the paint. You do. We rescued a 7-year-old dog. Oh, she's already trained, I bet. But, yes, what I did was get my paint. I Mod Podge. 2 coats of white paint. This is how I did it. You might find an easier way, and I'm okay with that. Then I got a bowl like this. I poured my paint out. And depending on how much paint you're going to use, just eyeball it like I do. I put a tablespoon of paint. You might need just a teaspoon if you're only doing one pumpkin. But you do want that texture. Where's that paint? Like regular paint... doesn't have, look, you can't do this to regular paint. Plus, this is getting, see it, you do want it so that it has a little bit of texture. See it? Let me see if I move it in closer. Here you go. You just want it so you get texture. You want it so it's like sandy, just like chalk paint. But it's very simple. It's very simple. And the ideas are endless. Endless, because Terra Cotta is very expensive. It is. It's very sweet. And then you put your paint on.
Plastic flower pots.
Huh?
Plastic flower
You could
pots.
do this with fat plastic flower pots too. But I think the pumpkin is the cute idea. And guess what? After Halloween's over, you can turn it around, make it get a little hat from Dollar Tree, and make them a terracotta. You can even make them a snowman. Just turn them around. Use one. You can make them a terracotta snowman. Just get a little hat. You know what I mean? Why throw it away? Put a scarf on them. You could put, arms on it. Good to go. They're $79 each. Is that what they are? Yeah, I know they're pretty pricey. They're $79, Shirley said. She looked it up. The terracotta pumpkins are $79. But yeah, whatever you want to do, you could do. Shirley said the terracotta pumpkins are $79. Aw, I'm glad. They're $79. So you can be a Hobby Lobby snobby lobby broke girl like me. And you can make these for under $3 each. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know they're very expensive. Shirley said they're $79 a piece. But just letting you know. Just letting you know. They started for small ones, $39. $39 for a small one. Now, if you go to Walmart and get them foam pumpkins, you can do the same thing. If you want to make stackable ones. Do you know what I'm saying? You can go to Five and Below. They have the stackable pumpkins. You can do the same procedure. Do you know what I mean? Just do. Matter of fact, maybe that's what I'll do. We'll see. But I'm not paying $39 for a small pumpkin. I'm not paying $79 for a large pumpkin. I'm going to do this. Is it messy? Yes. Is it fun? Absolutely. Your grandkids would love it because it's messy. The kids would love it. Do you know what I'm saying? Paint a sand color, put sand on it, make it a sand snowman. Yeah. Oh my God, that glitter snow, that glitter sand. There's so many different ideas. Go grab your pumpkins from Walmart while they got them because they're only $1.97. Do you know what I'm saying? Aw, thank you. Thank you, Eleanor. Yeah, I gotta put up a witch now. I'm gonna kill her for spending that much money because that's like a splurge. Don't do that. Money's too hard to make. Anyway, I hope I brighten your day. Yeah. Aw, you're welcome. But yous have a blessed night, and I will talk to yous later. I hope that yous do these Terra Cotta pumpkins. I hope it makes you smile and it makes you think of me. I really do. Medium, 7-inch. 7-inch, and they want $40. Shirley's on it. A 7-inch pumpkin at Pottery Barn is $39.99. You can make yours for $3. You can even get the big pumpkin at Walmart, the one with the face in it, and you could do the same thing. And that one at Pottery Barn is $79. I knew they were pricey, and I think the store is amazing. Me and Ern are going to try and get out there tomorrow. I've never been in a Pottery Barn in my life. I'm not an extravagant person. I do like extravagant designs, don't get me wrong. I like classic. I like easy. I like simple. And I like inexpensive. Because let's face it, the decor comes and goes. It does. Do you know what I'm saying? But you have a blessed night. And hopefully I can get out the real Pottery Barn and see it. So I hope I made you smile. I really do. You have a blessed night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.